Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to our second video of our Players Cup run here on Pokésports. I'm super excited to showcase this one to you guys because it includes some pretty wacky battles. I have a little bit of a rough time against the Blissey and just a bunch of other Pokemon in general. We do have some pretty good games here and there. And also, if you guys didn't check out yesterday's video, I did play through my first 5 games of the Players Cup there. We're going to play through our first 15 games here on the channel, and then we'll go back to regular VGC content. But here you go. Here's yesterday's video if you haven't checked it out already. Make sure to go ahead and do so. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this episode. This is some spice. All right, we're seeing all the people are pulling out all the stops in a Series 5 tournament, bringing in the Diggersby, bringing in Darmanitan, Blissey. What the heck am I looking at? I honestly don't know what's going on. Where do I start? What do they do? What do they lead? What do they... Tell you what, Urshifu knocks everything out. If we look at it closely, Urshifu knocks every single Pokemon out. It knocks out Diggersby with the close combat, knocks out Blissey with the close combat, knocks out his 3 second types with the Wicked Blow. Like, Urshifu is key here. I think this is honestly like an Urshifu Lapras lead. We could bring in a Fairy just in case we want some redirection or in case we want like Friend Guard up. And 3 second types, it is kind of sketch to Ring Venusaur, but I don't think we need the Charizard here. And at least with, I haven't brought Charizard at any battle actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The Venusaur at least has max ground, which could help with the Darmanitan. But we won't have the Sun up. So maybe I'll do Charizard. Just for Heat Wave. Okay, I'm gonna settle for Charizard. I haven't brought Charizard this whole time. So this is another reason why I want to bring Charizard. Does it outspeed Choice Scarf Darmanitan? Yes, because I'm Choice Scarf. Hey, how's everyone doing? A lot of Twitchers. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're missing out. Join the chat. Join Twitch. Check us out. Link in description. Leads with the Diggersby, though. Okay, there's a couple things that can go wrong here. Biggest one is Fake Out with the... Yeah, the Fake Out is kind of scary with the Meow Stick. So, here's what we do. We go for Resonance. We just go for Resonance on Diggersby, or do we predict a... I think we do. We just go Resonance on Diggersby and then we just switch hard. I think because Urshifu is win con, we keep it alive, right? We don't sack it off to just a fake out play. Like if we lose Urshifu to just a fake out, that's gonna be so tilting. We'll see if that was the right play. My opponent is gonna Dynamax here. I don't think they KO Lapras though. If my Lapras can live like banded Rillabooms and grassy terrain, I think we can deal with a Thunder Punch from a Diggersby pretty well. Granted, Rillaboom is not huge power, so I guess we'll see. Now, if my opponent does go for Fake Out with the Meow Stick, then we made the right play by switching out. If they just go for Light Screen, then we made the bad play. Oh, it's eject button. Don't say that. Oh, no. Alejo just told me, Alejo on Twitch just told me it might be eject button, but I'm really hoping he's wrong. That would be the worst thing on the planet. Okay, it is Fake Out. Okay, good. We made the right play. That's good. We were about to lose our... Oh, Airstream. That's terrifying. But we live it, though. That's great. We were about to lose our Urshifu for no reason. And like we said in like team preview, that's a win condition. So we preserve the win condition as much as we can. And since we did just learn its Life Orb, that means that this Residence will just do a lot of damage for absolutely no punishment. That is such good damage. All right, good. I think now we're about in the position where we can sack off our Clefairy. Actually, no, let's keep it alive. Like, I don't think he knocks us out with lightning. But do we take damage? I don't know if we want to take damage. I'm gonna Geyser. Like, I could protect and preserve the Friend Guard. That's honestly what I'm going to do. I'm going to protect and preserve the Friend Guard because I don't think the Diggersby can one-shot us. And just having this friend guard for one more turn can help so much. Goes for the ally switch. Alright, so he's actually going to preserve the Diggersby for one more turn as well. And then slowing us with the max strike onto the fairy spot. Okay, so it's nice that we protect it. Because now we have it for one more turn. We have a slow Lapras, but Lapras was never meant to be fast, and neither was Clefairy. So this is... I'm fine with this. I can live in this space for a little bit. Max guys are now on to the... onto the Meowstic. We'll do about half. Meowstic could ally switch again, and honestly, I'm predicting it to do so. I'm predicting him to do so. So let's go for a Max Geyser again onto the Meowstic. And then we... do we preserve the Fairy? Nah, I think we let Fairy go, if anything. You don't have to Helping Hand. I guess we just follow me. Just to ensure he goes into the Clefairy. Withdraws. Whatever's coming in, sticking a Geyser. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing, you. Let's go for Max Strike into the Clefairy. Like I said, that's fine. I understand why they want to preserve the Meowstic, though. The Meowstic has the Fake Out, which is his only way around the Urshifu. So that's his only reason to do so. Anyway, guys are on to his Darmanitan. Should be KOing the Darmanitan here. No questions asked. Oof. Poor thing. That is not what you wanted to switch into. We don't switch into Urshifu just because of what we just talked about. We switch into Charizard just because why not? And honestly, I think we sack Charizard here. Because he's gonna Rock Slide. He will be faster because he's at +1 and we have no Protect on our Charizard. I actually don't even know why we brought Charizard here. It didn't help us too much. We still have full health Lapras though, so that's fine. We go for Freeze Dry on his Diggersby, and like I said, we double in that spot, I think. Because no matter what, I want Diggersby down. He goes for Fake Out onto Lapras. Okay. And then he Thunder Punches Charizard. Yeah, he does just knock out Charizard. Oh, doesn't even knock out Charizard. Charizard. That is such a good turn. Aurora Veil broken. Lapras flinches. That's expected. What is your last, Tom? Thank goodness we saved Urshifu, or else we would have been here forever. Okay, we need to slow down this Blissey somehow. Yeah, let's try to slow down Blissey. He's gonna start minimizing. Like, this is nothing but minimizing. Minimize ally switch. Like, you couldn't ask for a more irritating strategy here, folks. We will be able to knock out. I did spread my moves here for that reason, though. So at least you're gonna be able to knock out Blissey down to just one Pokemon, so it becomes a 3v1. Yep, there. Here we are. We're in this world now. We play this game now. The good news is I can't believe I actually hit that. The good news is all I need is to land one close combat with Urshifu. That's all I need. Aurora Veil wears off. That's kind of bad. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if he has Seismic Toss. Let's go for Freeze Dry, just so we can be as accurate as possible. And let's go for the Air Slash for the same reason. We're hitting everything, though. Yo, I train these Pokemon good. They are trained fantastically. If they get a flinch here... Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Yeah, he doesn't care to win. He just cares to tilt. I mean, I'm not tilted. I preserve my win cons. I feel confident here. I don't think a Blissey should be able to... I should be able to get one close combat off. Right? In some universe... He has lefties. He has no Protect. I should be able to get one close combat off. With his base, like, 10 defense Pokemon. So we just keep going for the same plays over and over. Like, we click close combat, and we click the anything move with the Lapras. We don't hit the first one. Don't. What if this has Dazzling? Does this get Dazzling Gleam? Does Blissey get Dazzling Gleam? Someone ruined my life right now by saying it gets Dazzling Gleam. That would honestly be the worst thing ever. This is the press A button game now. That's two close combat misses. Echoed Voice. Is that what I think it is? Is that a fairy move? Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Whew. Disarming Voice is the fairy one. Okay. What does Echoed Voice do? I don't know what it does. It has Dazzling Gleam? Don't tell me that, guys. Don't tell me that. It doubles each time? Don't do this to me. He got a crit? I'm about to lose to Blissey! The faith are in the RNG gods now, folks. Yep, we lost to Blissey. I can't help that. It's okay, I got a freeze here. That was a crit. That's GG. Nah. Guys, we lost to Blissey. I don't know what else to say. Welcome to competitive Pokemon. I'm just gonna save everyone some time. If everyone thinks that that's BS, hit that like button down below. On to the next one. Let's forget about that one. E-Train is bringing the Cinderace, which is a problem for our team. But again, let's play around it. Let's deal with it. Also does have the Togekiss, which does terrify us a little bit, but we will be okay. I have faith. I do think the Clefairy and the Lapras is our play. With the Urshifu in the back. And then maybe even Charizard here. Like, I know Charizard seems kind of weird, but it deals with a lot of his Pokemon. We could also even fight the, we can 1v1 that Cinderace with Airstreams. Maybe that's what we can do against that. Like, honestly, Charizard is so good against this team. Yeah, I think I'm switching up. I'm not bringing the Lapras. I'm going to bring the Zard instead. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret this later, but I'm just going to do Whimsicott and Zard. With Urshifu in the back, and then Fairy. I hope that's enough damage. Maybe I need Venusaur. I'll take Venusaur. 3 flying weaknesses against Togekiss. Do we do that? Or do we bring Lapras instead? Now we bring Venusaur. I have faith. I have faith. E-Train. Don't bring any flying types, please. Also, Captain, thanks for the 100 bits. Leads with double fire against our fire. Interest. He just simply fakes out Whim. And then Airstreams our Zard. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to... I can't really switch here, sadly. I'm going to stay in, try the Tailwind. And then go for the... Do I go for the Rockfall? Or that'd be so cheese. No, I got to match the Airstream onto the Cinder. On the Cinderace, I'm going to match the Airstream here. It won't be super effective. It won't be, you know, boosted by Sun. It will be boosted by Life Orb. And I do think we can live one attack from Cinderace as well, especially if it is also Max Airstream. That is not a Gigantamax Cinderace, it's just a regular one. You don't expect to see that every day. But he could actually set Sun for us. If that's the case. It looks like he's just going to double into the... If he goes for the Flare here, he just loses. Because we're going to get the speed with the Airstream. He's going to lose... He's going to knock out the Whim. But he's going to set Sun for us anyway. Unless he goes for the Airstream as well onto the Whim. That's also a possibility. I'm just hoping he goes for the Flare instead. Yep, there's a Fake Out onto the Whim. That's expected. I don't have Protect, so I kind of live in that world. Does go for the Airstream. Is it on the Charizard or on the Whim? It is on the Whim. It's going to knock out the Whim. That is sad, but it's not the end of the world. Since we're going to be able to get our Airstream up too. Actually, it is kind of the end of the world, huh? It all depends on how much damage we do. The issue is the two Pokemon I have in the back both don't have Protect. So I can't even stall this for one turn, and I don't outspeed with Urshifu because he just got the Airstream up. Even if I'm Scarfed out, I don't outspeed. I think I would rather sack off my... I think I would rather sack off my Venu, if I'm going to be honest. And then just take the opportunity to knock out his Cinderace. Anyway, just in case he doesn't target me, I'm going to go for the Earth Power onto the Incin, and then I'm going to go for the Airstream onto his Cinderace to knock it out. But he always targets me 100% of the time. What this does mean is that I will be able to have a Dynamax on the field for one turn while he doesn't have anything. It might make a difference, who knows? I also do want to KO this Incineroar as fast as I possibly can, who's probably going to Parting Shot on my Charizard, because I don't want my Urshifu to struggle with Intimidate swaps over and over. Okay, he's just going to Airstream again. Alright, good. That's fine. Onto Charizard this time. Okay, he's going to leave my Venusaur on the field. This is fantastic. This is so fantastic. So we knock out the Cinderace and we get a free Earth Power off on the Incin, who's probably going to Parting Shot on my Charizard. Or even Flare Blitz here. If he Flare Blitzes, he might knock himself out. Nice. Earth Power onto the Incin. Does not do a lot, so he will not knock himself out at all. Does go for the Flare Blitz, though. This looks like a very defensive Incin, though. So we should take, though. Guess not. Huh. That's unfortunate. It does take a lot to the recoil, though. Sad thing is, he is going to go for Intimidate swaps, but we have Wicked Blow. So we might actually just lock ourselves onto Wicked Blow, just so that the Intimidates don't matter too much. And thankfully, he did not go for Parting Shot. He did not go for Snarl, so I think we're in a pretty safe position here, at least. Also, goes in with the Togekiss. Honestly, here's what we do. We go for the Wicked Blow onto Togekiss, and then we go for the GMax Wildfire onto Togekiss, just so we can start having that residual damage rack up on the last turn here. We should be the fastest thing on the field right now with both of our Pokemon. Does go for Follow Me anyway. Okay, that's fine. I have to take care of this Togekiss now before it becomes a problem for my Urshifu. Ooh, that's definitely enough to where a Wicked Blow takes out. And also, he doesn't switch out the Incineroar, which is nice. Beautiful. I don't think Incin KOs Charizard either. Mr. Cruz, thanks for the follow. Or subscription. Thanks for the sub. Ah, why did he have that left? He gets a crit on his Darkest Lariat. I don't know if that mattered. Good news is he can't touch my Urshi. I can ignore this Incineroar. Show me something weak to dark. Anything weak to dark. Pretty please. I need this. Come on, you only got one Pokemon left, Tom. Show it to me. So much hesitation. Ugh, GG. I don't think I win. Nah, that's GG. I can't win this. He just goes for fake out and then attacks and then Grassy Glide next turn. I can't win this. I needed him to bring, like, I don't even remember what he had. That crit was so unfortunate. I don't know if it actually mattered. Oh, he doesn't fake out, at least. But he does just kind of one-shot me, though. Does not do nearly enough. That should be GG. So, Charizard didn't impress me. Maybe I should have just stuck with the Lapras strategy. And it wasn't even the flying type that was a problem. I mean, it was a problem, but it didn't end up being a problem because he didn't target my flying weaknesses too much. He just took out the whim, which was kind of unfortunate. But anyway, that's 2 unlucky battles. Let's hopefully do better in the next one. Okay. You got Stone Joiner. You got some Trick Room. Got some Tailwind. Got some... Oh, is this that Peck strategy with... This could be the Peck strategy with the Serena weakness policy. I've seen it before. I don't know how popular it is or how well it does, but I do think this is a pretty good opportunity to bring our Lapras. We bring the Lapras. We honestly do Lapras Urshi. We can get a really nice, like, Choice Scarf D-turn off here. Lapras Urshi Clef, and then maybe end it off with a little bit of Venu. I think Venu does okay. Yeah, let's do Venu. But looking at his team, he either goes Trick Room, he either goes Tailwind, and he either... I think the Trick Room is more plausible against my team, though. But if we see the Trick Room lead, we just switch out into the Clefairy, and then we can just simply go for some after use. Or, yeah, some after use. I mean, we won't underspeed the Hatterene, sadly, but thankfully Hatterene doesn't deal with our Pokemon too much. Remember, bro, just get that high rating enough to qualify. Don't sacrifice for the sake of content. I'm going for a high rating. I'm not even close to a high rating yet, though. We got a lot of games to get a high rating. I think, like, once I hit 1700, I'm done. I'm stopping. That'll be where I call it quits. Also, my opponent does lead it with the Trick Room, so we are sitting nice and pretty here. Let's take this opportunity to set up a Resonance. Why not? We'll play in the Trick Room for a couple turns. I don't mind. We'll go for the U-turn off on the Indeedee. And then we'll switch into our Clefairy. Clefairy with Resonance plus the Friend Guard will be a disgusting amount of tank that I don't think he will be able to break through. Unless he gets crits. But otherwise, he won't be able to break through. He actually can't crit the Lapras, though, because we are Shell Armor. Sorry. Goes for the Follow Me with the Indeedee. We just go for the U-turn out. This also helps on the off chance he went for Dazzling Gleam this turn, which would be kind of poggers, but I've seen weirder. Yeah, we just go into Fairy here. 1, because we have Helping Hand. 2, because we have Friend Guard. 3, because we have Follow You and After Me. Follow Me and After You. Resonance is going to probably knock out this Indeedee here. So it is nice that we just kind of traded Trick Room for KO. How well do you have to do to get 1700? Ballpark? You have to do decently well, actually. Like, you have to... If you get win streaks, your rank climbs a lot faster. You probably have to win around maybe 20 games. I don't actually know, because it all depends on, like, your wins to losses. Like, if you lose a lot in a row, you drop a lot harder. If you win a lot in a row, you rise a lot faster. So you probably win, like, I don't know, say 10 or 15 games in a row, you'll be around 1700. He brings out Stone Joiner. I already underspeed Stone Joiner, though. I'm gonna Geyser it. And I'm gonna Protect. There's no use in taking damage on my Fairy yet. I don't know what Stone Joiner is doing here. Even if it's min speed, I think we still outspeed it. Very interesting decision. Oh, it's for the power spot. He's gonna try to do a lot of damage to us. I guess that's a thing. He essentially gets rid of our friend guard here. So that should be okay, theoretically. Because we're still in a residence, and it's still non-stab stuff. I'm just hoping he doesn't go for the... I hope he does go for the Clefairy. Is going to take the opportunity to Gigantamax the Hatterene. Please don't go for Smite, because that would ruin my day. That would ruin my day so much. I hope they actually just go for Mindstorm, because at least I won't confuse myself. It'll hurt a lot, but at least I won't hit myself in the face. Double protecting. That's smart. It's going to go for the Smite here. On the Fairy. Very good. So that means our Lapras is able to sit here and not take damage for another turn. But we do have to live with this confusion being a part of the game now. I do hope to at least hit a Geyser off. Nice, okay. We do get the Geyser off. On a potential weakness policy. That still did so much. If I actually would have helping handed there, I would have probably KO'd him easily. But I also would have lost my Clefairy, which is not worth. I think now is a pretty good opportunity to... I'm going to max Lightning. Should I? I just kind of want to change the terrain. While also getting rid of his power spot user. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to follow me here. Please. Please, 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 please. Dang it. That's a little sad. Let's see if it matters, though. If he goes for a max smite into the Clefairy already, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's irrelevant. That was an irrelevant hit, right? It was going to happen anyway. I just need the Lapras not to smack itself in the face. Oh, perfect. Thanks for listening to me, Lapras. We should be able to knock out the Stone Journer because you have like base 12 special defense or something. And we also do get rid of the psychic terrain to prevent, you know, any more incoming extra damage from scary old Hatterene. Next, we have, what do? We don't want Venu. Actually, we bait this so hard, right? Let's bait this. Let's show him the Venusaur. Just show him a little bit of taste of a Max Mindstorm. I changed your terrain. I brought in a poison type into your psychic type. You want to Max Mindstorm this Venusaur, right? Let's see. Let's find out. And let's also go for a Hydro Pump onto his Talonflame. Or actually, let's just go for a Thunder, because that should be enough anyway. Is it though? We might need a Hydro Pump, just in case. And let's go. Actually, I could switch an Urshifu here, but what if he goes for Brave Bird? Would that be a throw? How much faith do I have? Here's what I do. I go for Thunder on you and go for Weather Ball on you. I don't win the T-Flame here. I have faith that my Residence plus... Eat Brave Birds. Okay, so that's why I didn't want to go into Urshi. We take a Brave Bird. We don't take a Brave Bird plus a Max Mindstorm, though. He goes for Smite again. So I think he went for the... Oh, no, he just doubles it into Venu. Alright, so it's good that we didn't go into Urshifu, at least. We are still not in a great spot. We're going to be in a 1v1 here. And we really need to hit this. Okay, nice. Perfect. Do we take out the Talonflame? We should. Nice. Okay, good. Here we are in an interesting turn of events. We have an Urshifu against a Fairy type. And I have no idea how many turns of Trick Room are left. And I don't have Protect. So, this is kind of a bad spot. Imagine you had Protect on it. Yeah, imagine if I had Protect on a Choice Scarf Urshifu. That'd be a great time. Here we go for the Pump. Just to do damage. And here we go for the... Poison Jab, just in case. For some reason, he attacks the... Oh, he's just going to Dazzling Gleam, so... We take this, though, with Lapras, at least. Okay, we take 20 of those with Lapras. We'll be fine. If we hit. Lapras is a champion today. A champion. Our Roar Veil turns off. But it doesn't matter because Trick Room's off. So this is GG, I hope. I hope. It all depends on whether we smack ourselves. Or if we snap out. Or if we just break through. Oh no, he dies to a Life Orb anyway. That's GG. Cool. Lapras doesn't hit itself once this whole game. That is so nice. All right, we're still taking wins here, folks. We played against Trick Room successfully by ignoring a Hatterene somehow. That just goes to show. I mean, they ignored our GMax too, so we just ignored each other's GMaxes. Difference was in a 1v1. I think the tankier one wins against the offensive one in that case, unless it's like super effective, which it wasn't. But yeah, nice win. Hard game. Anyway, Sun v Sun. We can easily bring our Sun and deal with his Sun, and then beat his Sun, I hope. What do we do, though? He has no beat up, right? I don't think so. Our Charizard has Rock Slide. Like, we can technically do this. If we go Charizard Whim. That could be risky, though, because he has the Terrakion. He has no Fake Out, though. Yeah, let's go Charizard Whim, Venu. Fairy? Lapras? Lapras, Fairy, Venu? Urshi? Urshi. Okay. We'll try that. Alright, let's see how this lead goes. Oh, apparently Zard gets beat up. Oh. Well, he doesn't do that. Actually, this is going to be so hilarious. He sets up Sun for us. There's no way he expects us to go for Rockfall here. And we get Tailwind up for free. So, this seems like a very, 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 very good turn for us. We Rockfall onto Zard. We essentially knock out their Gigantamax first turn, which will be disgusting. And they do Gigantamax first. Okay, this is phenomenal right here. This is why we have Ancient Power. This is the only reason why we have Ancient Power on this Charizard. Now, if he's Charity Berry, GG. Like, he's the better player. If he's Charity Berry and also has Ancient Power, then I can't even... I'm not in the same realm as him. He's a better player. I cannot compete. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, we will be outspeeding, going for the Max Rockfall first. Also nice because we're getting the Torkoal out of Sun in general, which is good. We also get ourselves out of Sun, but I think getting the Torkoal out of Sun is more relevant. Especially when we're showing him we have fire moves. I mean, rock moves. And then Max Rockfall. No Charity Berry to be seen. That feels so good. You guys have no idea how good that feels. Oh, I'm so happy with that Ancient Power. Best of one cheese, folks. That's how you win the Players' Cup qualifier. Eruption's gonna happen. It is gonna still knock out my Whim to Sash, and I'm gonna knock out my own Whim, but whatever, right? Like, Whim got the Tailwind up, did its thing. I'm okay with that. I traded a Whimsicott for a GMax Charizard. Also, if that was Focus Sash Torkoal, it's now no longer Focus Sash Torkoal. What does he do? I'm gonna bring an Urshifu, because like whatever he decides to do, I'll just U-turn out. Because U-turn is better than Sucker Punch. And then Terrakion. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. It's almost like Choice Scarfed Urshifu is going to do well here. I'm going to go for the close combat. Oh, we're in Tailwind anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. So, Yeah, I close combat and I Airstream. Or I Rockfall. I'm going to Rockfall Terrakion just in case it's sashed. And then if it isn't sashed, I KO it with my close combat anyway. And then I go for the Rockfall and the Torkoal, which is super worth. So that's good. All right, good night, Captain. Thanks. Good luck in your matches too tomorrow. Yeah, we're sitting nice and pretty here. Close combat on to the Terrakion. Doesn't have sash. Ooh, womp womp. How about the Rockfall into the Torkoal? Okay, so we learned what we do against our Sun v Sun matchup with this game, which is good. Because there's no such thing as too much practice. We actually still one-shot the Torkoal here. That's disgusting. Like, Charizard shouldn't be allowed to be a Pokemon. Like, all we need is Life Orb to do damage on a base 60 power move. I guess it's not base 60. It's a, you know, it gets boosted with, you know, being a Dynamax move. But it's still off a very weak move. And then last but not least is the Gastro, who Venusaur can easily 1v1. We're just going to close combat it. We're going to go for the max overgrowth, and that should be GG. But yeah, I guess this is probably a new YouTube video than like when I first started. Like, this is weird because like I'm recording this for YouTube, but I have no idea where I'm gonna cut it up. Like, it's gonna be multiple days of Players Cup stuff, so I have no idea where I'm gonna cut it up. But yeah, I guess we have a new common question. What do you guys bring into the Players Cup? I think I've asked that already, but I guess maybe some of your answers have changed since. What do you guys bring into the Players Cup qualifiers? Let me know. I'm curious. And maybe you guys didn't want to share with me before because you were keeping it a secret. But guess what? There's no need to keep secrets anymore. It's already started. We're already locked in for the most part. And if we're not locked in, then we missed a day already. We defeated Alan. I don't know what our actual record is. I think we lost 3 times total. I'm not keeping count. But anyway, next battle. Miguelito is bringing Berserker. Okay, that's different. Berserker and Cinderace. Cinderace is the problem. Berserker is not so much of a problem. We do the Clefairy, we do the Lapras strategy against the Cinderace. We bring the Urshifu because he has the Zard, and we also bring the... What do we do? Do we bring the Zard? Nah, he has like so many things for Zard. He also has so many flying... Like, I don't know. This is kind of like a hard matchup, to be honest. I think we do bring the Zard, though. It's a really rough decision whether we bring the Zard or we bring the Venu. I don't think the Venu does well against all these physical type Pokemon though. But the Zard doesn't do well against the Tyranitar. I mean, that's what we had the Urshifu for. We just need to preserve Urshifu, right? If we preserve Urshifu, we'll be okay. Mole602 says, love your podcast. Thank you. Appreciate you. Also, welcome to Pokésports. Thanks for the follow. Berserker Cinderace is going to be the lead. He does have a fake out option here. But we have a Lapras option here. And here's what I think we do. We accept our Clefairy's death. As I think he will go for a Max Steel Spike on the Fairy. We go for the Geyser onto Cinderace. Do we just protect? We can Geyser protect. We can Geyser Helping Hand since he's going to fake us out. I think we protect, though. I think we just protect. We can Helping Hand next turn. I also highly doubt he goes for the high jump kick on the Lapras. That'd be so weird. If he goes for high jump kick on Lapras, he just loses to Cinderace, too. Because there's no way he KOs us. No, okay, he's going to Dynamax here. Maybe he Max Knuckles my Lapras, but also I have no idea. Is it going to be the GMax Cinderace? I haven't seen this in game in so long. I've done all my practicing on Showdown. I've not seen this in game yet. I mean, I have before, but it's been a couple months. Or just like one month. Where's all the Rillaboom Incineroar? You should have caught us before because we were definitely playing against it. Anyway, Lapras is going to GMax. Cinderace is going to GMax. We're going to blow both of our GMaxes here first turn. And yeah. Hopefully take a Cinderace with us. I mean, we won't take it with us, but hopefully we can live this turn. And hopefully for some reason... Okay, he does just go for the Steel Spike in on the Clefairy, so that's good. He's going to raise his defenses, but it doesn't matter. This is... Oh. Okay. Whatever. Is going to raise the defense of the Berserker as well. I think we brought all specials except for the Urshifu. So it's not too bad. I'm surprised they didn't go for Fairy, though. Like, I would have Helping Handed had I known he would have done that, right? I actually don't think I have to Helping Hand here either. Because we are going to get the Rain Boost damage now. Is he really doubling into Lapras? Jeez. What the heck? Alright. We're going to Geyser again. We're going to follow me. Because honestly, I don't want him to double into Lapras anymore. I don't want even more coming into Lapras at that point. Wow, I must be really afraid of Lapras. It is neutral hit, so it does hurt, right? It's like, I don't want to sit here and take it. I would rather let my my Clefairy go down. The reason I didn't Helping Hand here either is because I don't think I need it. I think in the rain, my Geyser should be enough to KO. This should knock out my Fairy. Yeah, that's fine. Like, honestly, Fairy did its job. Actually, I don't know what it did. Friend Guard. It did Friend Guard things. That's good. As for the Berserker on the field, that is going to start being an issue. But I'm happy just getting rid of his Dynamax here. Nice. That's really good. So that also gets rid of his flying move. We are still going to take an Iron Head, but we still have enough health. Let me switch into Urshi. So I do believe the... oh, Gyarados comes out here. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. I think we have to U-turn out. Yeah, we definitely have to U-turn. I'm going to U-turn and Lightning on the Gyarados. I don't know why he brought in Gyarados here. I hope this Berserker doesn't start being a problem. I also didn't get Resonance up this whole time, but I don't think I can afford to leave this Gyarados on the field as he goes into Togekiss. Okay, we know his whole team. So I'm happy that I'm switching out here. That is still a lot of damage. Did I just crit that? Yes, I did. Hey! Now I go with the Zard. Okay. Which isn't too bad in this scenario. We still have Ancient Power. Which could be good. D-Dance! In the face of a Lapras? That's so disrespectful. Like, every Lapras and their mother carries Thunder. I don't know if that's obvious, but that's like a thing. Like, people do that all the time. Also, since they switched the Berserker out, they lost the +2 defense, so my Urshifu no longer cares about the Berserker. I am happy. This is great. Yeah, now we just double in the... Yeah, we just double in the Togekiss here. With a Freeze Dry followed by a... What does more? It's like a big difference, right? I know Mike probably did this math at one point. I'm going to click Thunder. And then go for the Ancient Power. I think the Stab does more, though. He goes for Fake Out. He's going to Fake Out the Zard. Don't quite know what he thinks Zard is going to do here. Dazzling Gleam is going to hurt Lapras because we didn't get the Veil up. It's going to crit the Charizard. And then Thunder is going to connect on to the Togekiss. Just bring it down to where I think Ancient Power would KO. I think that's about it. That's a really good amount of health. Here, I'll go for the Hydro onto the Berserky Dirk, and then go for the Ancient Power onto the Togekiss. Should be enough to KO the Togekiss. With Life Orb and all. That's being super effective. That's such a cool animation. outside of like Dynamax. Like you never see Ancient Power outside of Dynamax because it's always that Max Rockfall animation, but that was actually a pretty cool animation. Hydro Pump is going to connect in the rain onto the Berserker. Would it be enough? It is almost enough. Focus Sash Berserker. Last thing I expected. Going for the Charizard. That should be game. Rain is going to stop. That's not going to matter. This is just Freeze Dry. This is just Ancient Power. Going for 100% accurate moves. That's going to be another one, folks. Okay, so this team is still performing very well. Currently 7-3. Which is actually the rating I did in the Pokésports practice tournament. So it's nice to see I'm consistent at 7-3. And we live in the life orb. Nice. Miguelito, GG. Thanks for sticking around to the end. And there you have it, our second episode of our Players Cup run. We had some rough hiccups here and there, especially this episode, but I think we're bouncing back pretty good. We still have another episode tomorrow where we showcase the next 5 games of our Players Cup run. I'm only going to showcase like the first 15 games, so only our day 1 essentially, because I don't want to have 45 games with the same team on this channel over and over. I'm sure you guys don't want to see the same team over on this channel like repeatedly as well. So we still do have tomorrow's video for more Lapras and more Sun team, mono setting Sun team. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you guys want the rental code, here it is. Make sure to check it out and grab it while you can. It is Series 5, so it does include some Series 6 banned mods. But hey, maybe this will be useful later on down the line if you want to run this in Crown Tundra, who knows? Or if you just want to play Series 5 with your friends, up to you guys as well. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, like and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out.